Rest in peace to America's sweetheart, Farrah Fawcett, and the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson. Xavier back again with another video, and it's time to reminisce the good old days of wrestling from the good old Attitude Era. Today has been 20 years since the 2000 WWF King of the Ring pay-per-view aired. That took place in Boston, Massachusetts. This was a pay-per-view that my grandparents ordered, videotaped. They mailed that tape to me and I watched it over and over again. This pay-per-view mainly focuses on the main event, where Triple H puts his WWF Championship on the line in a six-man tag team match between him, Shane McMahon, Vince McMahon, Kane, The Undertaker, and The Rock. And the stipulation was, if Triple H's father-in-law or brother-in-law gets pinned or submitted, he will lose the WWF Championship. And this was the first King of the Ring pay-per-view without the presence of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, it's sad he still had to stay home while he was still recovering from getting run over by a car at the 1999 Survivor Series. And he didn't come back until the 2000 Unforgiven. But before I show y'all the highlights, I know all the matches by heart, so I don't have to look it up. The first four matches was the qualifying rounds of the King of the Ring tournament. Rikishi versus Chris Benoit, Val Venis versus Eddie Guerrero, Crash Holly versus Bull Buchanan, and Chris Jericho versus Kurt Angle. Next match, the Fatal 4-Way Elimination Tag Team match for the Tag Team Championship. Too Cool versus Edge and Christian versus TNA versus the Hardy Boys. Next, the two semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Rikishi versus Val Venis and Crash Holly versus Kurt Angle. Next, the first ever hardcore evening gown match for the Hardcore Championship. Gerald Briscoe versus Pat Patterson. Next, the handicap table dumpster match. The Dudley Boys versus D-Generation X. Then the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, Rikishi versus Kurt Angle. And the main event, the six-man tag team match for the WWF Championship. Triple H, Shane McMahon, and Vince McMahon versus The Rock, The Undertaker, and Kane. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch the highlights of the 2000 King of the Ring. And let me know what you guys think. What the hell? Chris Benoit getting himself disqualified. Wasting his opportunity for the King of the Ring tournament. What the hell? Stephanie McMahon. Edge and Christian cheated. Oh, this match right here. Bronco Buster.